Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Few days ago, the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, discredited the PDP presidential aspirant Atiku Abubakar by saying that he was the worst mistake he made far back in 1999. In clear terms, he said that the worst mistake he made was to choose his VP, which was Atiku Abubakar. To clear the air, Atiku Abubakar campaign team came up with lofty performance report of Atiku Abubakar as at 1999 to 2007 when he was the vice president of Nigeria. But guess what? PDP has decided to come out so strong against Obasanjo, and they say they are giving him 48 hours to clarify his remarks on Atiku. If not, they will expose him. Now, we're going to be looking at the content of this writer because this is quite interesting. Don't forget that Atiku Abubakar is looking for a way to get enough people to support him. But that particular statement by Obasanjo was a very strong slap on him. We are going to be looking at all of this in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please do well hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, unless former President Olusegun Obasanjo clarified the comment he allegedly made that picking Atiku as running mate in 1999 was a mistake, the People Democratic Party (PDP) has threatened to break the egg and tell the whole world and Nigerians who Obasanjo is in 48 hours. This is serious. The media was awash on Monday with former President Olusegun Obasanjo quoted to have said that he made a mistake selecting Alhaji Atiku Abubakar as the vice president in 1999. However, the chairman of the PDP Board of Trustee (BOT), Senator Walid Jibrin, said that if the former president fails to clarify the statement in 48 hours, the party will be left with no option but to expose Obasanjo and tell Nigerians who he is in reality. Senator Jibrin, who spoke to journalists in Kaduna on Monday, explained that the PDP has high regard and respect for former President Olusegun Obasanjo, but it will be very disappointing if the statement credited to him and carried in virtually all the national dailies is true. The statement, which was among others that he, Obasanjo, made a mistake of appointing PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar as his running mate, was unfortunate. In the present circumstance, I wish to appeal to former President Olusegun Obasanjo to come out openly to repeat what he had said, whether or not he was misquoted or meant what was credited to him. Although he had not debunked what was reported, one can assume that what was quoted to have been said by him is correct. But if he fails to openly come out and say which is correct in 48 hours, you will hear the bombardment, and I will have no option but to break the egg and tell the whole world and Nigerians who is Obasanjo. There is no doubt Obasanjo may still be angry with Atiku even after helping him to succeed, but perhaps for truncating his third term agenda. In any case, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku is our presidential candidate, and I can tell you for sure that he will be the president in 2023. Wow, this is really interesting. For me, I don't think this is uncalled for, if you ask me. I'm so shocked that Jibrin have to say what he just said to the former president of Nigeria. He was only trying to open up on his feelings. He was asked a question. There's no need of saying, come out and confirm if you are the one that said it. It was in a video, actually. It was in a video. I watched it, and he said those words. He wasn't joking about it. And he did also mention that he made another mistake, which God saw that it wasn't his time. And he made mention that it was rejecting to go on asylum in the United States of America during the time that Abacha, military junta, was on board as the head of state. So Atiku Abubakar issue came up first, and then he did mention the second one. So this whole issue of saying if you don't come and repent, if you don't say this, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think aloud. What will they say about President Muhammadu Buhari? Sorry, President Olusegun, former President Olusegun Obasanjo. I'm just wondering, what is that thing? Is it that he's not from Nigeria? I'm just wondering. And I want you also to go to our comment section. Let's just talk about this. What is that special thing that Jibrin will say, the chairman of board of trustees of PDP will say, that will be such an enigma to Nigerians? It will be such a shock. Nigeria will shout, hey, is this what this guy have done and all of that? I'm just wondering. I can't see any, because if you talk of certification, he had certification. If you talk of issue of, say, chopping money, all our leaders, when given the opportunity, they chop money. If you talk of misappropriating funds of Nigerians, maybe in the power industry or in other industries in the country, it's been done by other, administration. So I'm just wondering, that special thing that Nigerians would just keep their mouth open, or what? Everybody will shout, wow. I'm yet to really know. I'm not supporting what he did personally. If you check our this thing, videos that we did on it, I personally felt bad hearing him talk of someone who has future intention of being the president of Nigeria. But I think he was only trying to aid his mind to tell the world the truth. And everyone keeps saying that the reason why it came up that way was because the reason why he's still angry with Atiku Abubakar is because Atiku Abubakar frustrated his effort of going for a third term. That Atiku Abubakar was behind it. He frustrated his effort. That is why he can't forgive Atiku Abubakar in a hurry. But shockingly, these two guys have been meeting together. And Atiku Abubakar, anytime he wants to go for presidential position, he will always go there to get blessings and all of that. So I'm so shocked that the thing was still in his mind. But then, saying you are giving him 48 hours, if he doesn't come out to apologize or to reconfirm that he said those words, that you're going to spill the beans, you're going to break the egg, you're going to tell the entirety of the world what he did and all of that. For me, I'll keep saying it, is totally uncalled for. You understand? This is not the time to brood over those things. It's a time for the BOT chairman. If I was in his shoes, what I would have done is to get a high power delegation, men of timber and caliber from PDP, mostly governors and former leaders who had been in PDP, the likes of Goodluck Jonathan, and pay the president a visit. That's the ex-president visit, Olusegun Obasanjo, to put an end to those short words and that will frustrate the efforts of the party in winning the presidential elections. You just pay him a visit and tell him, Oga, this is not the right time to say these things that you just said. It's going to jeopardize our chances of winning the election. It's going to frustrate our effort and all of them. Let him know that you guys are not happy about it, and whatever squabble that he had with the current PDP presidential aspirant, that it should be a thing of the past. I feel that if you talk to him and let him understand things from different perspective and how his statement has affected, PDP, he will make a statement after that meeting. Have a closed door meeting with him. No one should know. But at the end of the day, beg him to make a statement to at least correct that impression about, the presidential aspirant of the party. Let him just say something, or let Nigerians understand what he made or what he means by mistake to choose Atiku Abubakar and all of that. If that is done, I think all of this will not cause so much trouble around and all of that. But to say you're going to spill the bean, you're going to break the party the more, because I know Olusegun Obasanjo, the more you try to say any stupid thing about him, he will also come up to say some very interesting thing that will go an extra mile to tearing apart the party more and more. Don't forget, he was a former president of Nigeria. A lot of people still hold him in high esteem, and those people are part of your party. So saying 24 hours or 48 hours or whatever we are giving to you, if you don't talk, this is what we'll do. It makes no sense. Wisdom is profitable to direct. This is not the time to quarrel Brothers don't quarrel during the time of war. If they quarrel during the time of war, it's sure that they will be the ones fighting the war among themselves. That's where I like to leave it. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your position on what BOT chairman of PDP said about Olusegun Obasanjo? Let's